I was down in Cannes a few months ago and I went on the Sirena 88, which is the first time I've been on a Sirena boat. And here at Dusseldorf, there is a Sirena 58, which I haven't seen. So we're going to go and take a look on board. Now this is a semi-displacement boat, so it's like a round build rather than the planing configuration that you often see. So it's designed for gentle cruising. Top speed on this one's probably in the sort of mid to high 20s, but you cruise a boat like this more like about 16 knots or even drop it right back to 10 knots and get some serious range out of it. But let's go and have a look on board and I'll show you what we can find. Now this is a pretty quick dash around because there are some clients coming on board any minute, but they've allowed me access. So let's see if we can get on board and see everything and show you what this boat is all about. Here we go. So we access it across the bathing platform. Crew area is in there and we'll finish off with that. There's a high-low platform, but let's head on board while there's nobody on it, and that'll give us a chance to have a good look around and see what this one is all about. So cockpit area is back here. Big overhang for plenty of shade, nice wide decks. This is what they call a sort of trawler style, so it's designed for sort of lower speed, long distance cruising. It's you cruise this one at about 16 knots, although it'll do much higher speed, obviously flat out. This is the saloon area, so you've got the galley aft, as you can see. This is big fridge freezer in here, like so. And then of course all your cooking facilities are over on this side. And then ahead of that is the saloon area itself. Lovely big seating area around here, very social, nice deep cushions and decent sized windows. And there's a side access door over there, which is nice. And of course this table will fold up if you want it to, if you want it to just be like a cocktail table or something like that. The helm is up ahead, there's a flybridge as well of course. But this is where you would drive from on the lower deck. And there's a lift up section, so you can stand here if you wish to and look out over the front, or of course you can sit down, drop that back down and sit on that if you want to. Side access door, so you can get straight out and round onto the front from here. That's nice for if you are only a couple of people on board, it gives you a bit easier access forward. And if we head on down here, it will take us down to the lower deck. I haven't actually been on this boat before. I literally just jumped on it now. They very kindly let me on. They've got some customers coming on in a moment, so it's a little bit of a dash through, but I've no doubt we can find everything that we need to, including this, which I'm going to guess is the VIP cabin. So plenty of storage in here, wardrobe just there. This is storage by the looks of it along here. Yep. And there's an access hatch up above as well, as another way out of the boat if it's ever needed from the lower deck. And then this has got a very nice ensuite. See if I can find a light switch in here. Yeah, there we go. Oh yes, that is a pretty good size. And then there's a shower stall with a nice rainfall shower. I'll turn that one back off because the fans are running with that one. There we go. Okay, back out of here and we will head aft and see what we can find. That is, I'm guessing, the day heads. Let's just turn that one on actually. Yeah, there we go. So this one's just got the toilet and then a shower. You can see it there with the curtain that wraps around to protect the woodwork. But that is also then accessed from this cabin, which is cabin 3. Nice size. And again, plenty of storage solutions. I like these little bookshelves at the back here, that's rather nice. That's a great cabin. Okay, let's press on back a bit further. This light wood really brightens up this interior, makes it feel a lot more spacious than it would perhaps with the dark wood. And that then is the master cabin. As you'd expect, lots of storage in here. So you've got wardrobes, you've got drawers, I'm going to guess that these are. Yeah, there we go. And then the ensuite. Prod the button. Oh, wrong one. One of these will work. No. Should we go inside? Perhaps it's in there. Okay. Okay, I am flummoxed by the light switches in this one. I'm sure they're here somewhere, but hopefully you can see it okay. And there is a separate shower area and the toilet is in behind here. So I'm sure there's a switch somewhere, but in the interest of speed, I I think we'll press on. This is nice, so you can use this as a nice dressing area, put a seat into here, and then again more storage and more lockers, like so. Very nice. Okay, let's press on a bit further. And so the customers have come on board now, so I'll keep the camera pointed down as we go up, and we'll slip straight out and onto the decks. In fact, what we'll do, we'll use the side door. That's the answer. I like the way they've capped these bulwarks, and look how deep these are. You really feel like you're in the boat here. And that, of course, then accesses back to the back of the boat, the cockpit where we came on. But if we head forward, we will find the bow area. Hi. Love these lights. These are pop-up lights. So they slot away during the day, and you can pop them up at night time. And then, of course, all your anchor handling gear and so on is up here. And that is the sunbathing cushion on the front. And that access hatch that we saw in the forward cabin will be underneath one of these somewhere, I guess probably beneath that one there. And then there's a seating area. And over here, let's have a look. Big storage area, so you can put ropes or fenders, all that sort of stuff in there. That's a nice touch. Excellent. Let's press on back down this side. We'll take a look at the flybridge, and we'll see if we can see the crew area and the engine room as well. So we will come all the way around. Steps at the back. I like these little lights they put in here, they're nice. And this is the flybridge. So this then is, I think that's an ice maker, and that's just storage in there, but it looks big enough to take a fridge, I'm quite sure. And then the barbecue is right at the back here. This is nice, they've done this almost like a sort of ship's funnel idea. Again, it's trawler yacht style. And this they've left completely open, so you can put steamer chairs out here, you could put a table and chairs, you could use this however you like. It's quite a nice area. And this is the barbecue then back here. So if you are doing a bit of catering, you can stand back here and you've got your sink and your barbecue. Now people often ask why there's a mirror on these. This is actually a stainless steel plate, and the idea is if you just turn that off and it's red hot and you put that down, you're not going to scorch the GRP because it's protected by that. That's why they're there. Shower up here as well, so if you're getting a bit hot in the sunshine, you can shower yourself off, and in fact there's a rainfall shower above. How nice is that? Imagine standing out here having a shower. Not in the boat show, obviously, that'd be foolish, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's head on forward, and we will find big seating area around this table, so great for a bit of midday lunch under the shade of this big hardtop. And then you've got a large sliding section, so you can open this up if you do want to get the sunshine into this area, then you can certainly do it. And then there's sunbathing up here, which is quite nice next to the helm, because when you're underway people can come and sit up here, lean against this and face forward, or they can lie across here, whatever they want to do, and it's just a nice social area when the boat is underway. And your helm then is here, and that's your view out over the front. You're quite far forward on this boat actually, so that's quite a decent view. Excellent. That is a pretty big flybridge for a 58-foot boat. Good. Let's go and see if we can see engines and crew cabin. So, I'm going to wait for this chap to come up. Hi, come on. Hi. Hi. Excellent, thank you so much. Here we go. Hi there. Are the engines under here?
Yes. I think I've seen. Have you done a test or something on a?
I've filmed your Sirena 88.
And have you done a Targa, something Targa Botnia?
Oh yes.
Time or something?
Yes. Yeah.
I think I've seen that one by coincidence.
Almost certainly. Yeah, there's a few of them on there. I'm just going to go and have a look. Is that okay?
Feel free.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Now, one of the things that stood out on the Sirena 88 was the massive engine space, and this 58 is exactly the same. Look at this. What an incredible area this is. And these are the engines here, the Caterpillar engines. I think that these are about 700 horsepower. I'm not certain, but I believe that to be the case. And so that's giving you speeds, therefore, of probably mid to high 20s flat out, but you'd cruise this boat probably around 16 knots because it is a semi-displacement, it's not a planing boat. So rather than skimming across the top, it just moseys through the water. But I'm told that if you drop the speed down to 10 knots, you'll get 850 miles of range, which is pretty impressive. But as I say, what is impressive is how much space there is in this. For a 58-foot boat, it's vast in here. Inspection lamp you can see switched on down here. And all the plumbing systems and engineering is all very easy to get at. These are the tanks outboard. That's colossal. Let's have a look down here. This is the generator. And then again, you've got more plumbing and other bits and pieces that you can get to. These are fuel filters down here. And she's a shaft drive, so you can see the shafts are down here, but they're on V drives. What that means is, so rather than having engines, gearboxes and then shafts, on this one the gearbox is at the front and then the shaft goes back underneath. It's a V drive, so it comes out like a V, and you can actually see the shafts then disappearing out through the back just there. Cool. Okay, the only thing we haven't covered is the crew cabin. Let's go and see if we can finish off with that. Let's drop that fellow back down. And the crew cabin, I think I'm right in saying, is at the back. I think we saw it as we came on, didn't we? Yes, this door looks promising. And here we go. Now, she's a 58-foot boat, so don't expect masses in here, but what you do have is space for somebody to come and bed down, and they've actually got a separate toilet compartment as well. So though on a 58-foot boat you probably wouldn't have a permanent crew. If you're doing perhaps a longer passage and you want to take a skipper just for a day or two, then this is somewhere where you can tuck himself away. And it's as important for him to have a privacy as it is for you. And this is not a bad cabin. As I say, you wouldn't want full-time crew in here perhaps, but short-term crew, no problem at all. And direct access straight out then onto the swimming platform. So that's it. That is the Sirena 58. This thing. Let's stand next to the Sirena sign and say, I hope you've enjoyed that one. I think it's an interesting boat, a little bit different to the norm, and it's impressed me as much as the 88 did down in Cannes. If you have liked it, do give the thumbs up a quick click, that's always helpful. And if you hit subscribe and the little bell, we've got loads more videos coming, a lot of them from the Dusseldorf Boat Show, which is where I am right now. Thanks very much for watching, take care, goodbye.